Texas, home to technological and cultural advances, but for everything going on in this city, the hub is bathed in burnt orange, and it is DKR and the Texas Longhorns. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see, the East Carolina Pirates taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Longhorns will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So East Carolina's offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running, DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball. You play zone, and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. You're going to have to be really careful trying to cover that dude.
At the 45 on his way. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Pirates will hustle to the line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats, because he is not easy to bring down.
And the defense drags him down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Takes a handoff. It smothers. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The crowd getting behind this.
Who scored?
As they try to get a stop in the red zone. Run the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. Let me tell you, that opening script was a masterpiece. Send that baby to Hollywood, and it's a blockbuster.
I think so, and A-listers all over the field for this offense. You saw some of the playmakers they've got, the speed. Great job going out and executing on that opening drive.
The official has offered the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to root it away, and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty.
I am.
The Longhorns offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
Uncorks one. And that pass is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Feeling some heat. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, how many years did Florida State and Miami come down to the last second, and we had another notable matchup today? Florida State may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Doak Campbell Stadium every time. The Noles have been racking up road wins since the Bobby Bowden days, and they get another one today. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. More than enough time in the pocket, and he fires left. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And as a defense, that's what happens if you don't get pressure on the quarterback. It doesn't matter how good your secondary is. If the quarterback has all day to throw, somebody's eventually going to get open, and they're going to hit those big plays. So defensively now moving forward, you have got to do a better job getting home to the QB.
And the Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. Just feeds the running back. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Texas!
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
After 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Got his man downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Using his legs, it Smothers. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Right back to it. Determined effort to pick up 6 and get it inside the red zone and down to the 16. 3rd down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the 1st down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Pirates will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
And the offense punches it in again, and we called his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to try to return this one. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown Longhorns. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. They're lining up to kick it off full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gardner. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Give to the back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25. Give him one.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
The give to the tailback. Discards a man. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man on the right. And they'll get it to the 30. they'll move the chains. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Going up top on first down. Lost one deep down the right side. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, East Carolina.
What kind of plays y'all make?
And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. I'll tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stop ball and get you the football.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. Off play action on first down. Looking to buy time. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, it's Butler. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. He's looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
Nice throw, nice catch, and I think we're going to see and hear a lot of that guy to that guy. A touchdown catch in game 1, now a touchdown catch in game 2. They're going to continue to find that playmaker throughout this season.
Coming out with it, it's Gardner. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Right back to him on the ground. Slips one guy, now he's loose. And there they go again, another huge gain on the ground. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. They'll throw it on first down. He's got the tight end. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
On second down, looking to throw. Makes his connection. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And the Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. Oh, right through his fingers, he muffed it. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. That is coverage just the way they designed it, and they've got them backed up. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, Dave?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really.
He's off to the races. Keeps it and gets past the chains. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
And just got enough of the football there by the defender, breaking on the football, getting his hand on it. He couldn't bat it down, but he got a fingertip on it, tipped that thing away from the receiver, made the big play, saving the touchdown.
It's good. And that'll tie things up as we head toward halftime. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today.
About to kick it away again as we are tied up in the third quarter. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Texas offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this. He lost one down the sideline. Leaves his feet, makes a nice grab along the right sideline. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. They march to the red zone, and here they go. And that pass intercepted.
That's a decision the quarterback would love to have back. Down here in this area of the field, the red zone, these windows, they close so quickly. Everything just has to be done a little bit faster. You've got to be so much more precise, and as a result of being late on the throw, they turn it over in the red zone.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
On second down, wants to throw. Nice move there. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. The Sharks battled through some hostile road elements and pulled out an improbable victory today. This is one they'll be celebrating on campus for days to come. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Clark. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Pirates want to move quickly.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This has been a rough night for this offensive. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Pocket starts to collapse. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
That's a good decision by the quarterback. I know that's not going to come up on the stat sheet, but you're in the pocket, nobody's open. Don't risk turning it over. Just throw it away.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Pirates line up to punt it away. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything worked.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Texas. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
It's a draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets a block. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started.
Going for it all. And they will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. 1st down here for the offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2.
It's just simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. He's going to pass on second down. Caught over the middle. It smothers. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's third down. Looking to throw for it. Finds the tight end. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field.
Fires and picked off. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure. They're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This is a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. First and 10 from their own 49. Back to throw, it's Manning. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, Texas! And the punishment has been extended. They'll try to tack one more on their side. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Gardner. He's not even going to make it to the 20, much less the 25. He'll mark it out of bounds at the 18. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? You're going to be a great player. You got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's the third interception of the night.
Hello.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is a beautiful situation.
Can't sleep.
It's when you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's
You got your head propped up.
Pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9.
They're strong.
Yeah,
and
you gotta
they're
prop it up and just
defensive
hopefully
tackles,
it'll be a
they're
little easier or
strong.
something.
There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out the...
And it's slipped out. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it and avert the turnover.
You know, these running backs have to keep 5 points of pressure on the ball, especially against this defense that prides themselves on creating takeaways. And the offense, real lucky they jumped on that one.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par.
Get you some.
And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
When I'm at work. And then I wish it was over already.
Looking for room. It's Smothers. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5.
Yeah.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to
She's
let him
doing
be
so
checked
well
out.
at school too.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's his 4th interception of the game. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Very proud of you.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Gardner. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Kick returners usually have to have that home run ability, the ability to take it to the house 100-plus yards. But it's also a tough skill because you've got all these guys flying down the field so fast, and sometimes you get a big hit and ball security becomes an issue.
They're really
Things happen, accidents happen too, right? We just got to make sure we don't do nothing on purpose.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. East Carolina has
You have a good day
the
today?
Pirate offense will go to work. To the air on 1st down. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the feet.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Getting some heat. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Pirates will send out the punt unit. Slips through the line. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game. Take the W into the locker room.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. Buys a little time with his feet. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Longhorns will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the...
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with